going on today, everybody? I figured I'd give everybody a little bit of an update of what's going on with actually this car sitting right here. So y'all know me as Chevy Boy 757. I've had Project Z for probably 2 years. A lot of people was getting to watch the channel about that car. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I got going on with cyanide back here. Project Z's gone. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen my black SS, that's gone. I'm pretty sure y'all saw the ZL1 for a little while, that's gone too. But there's a reason for that, and I'm gonna explain all of that in this video. So y'all stay tuned and give me a like, subscribe, hit the little bell thing, you know, helps me out, and hopefully y'all enjoy the content. So thank you for watching, and thank you for checking the video. Let's get on with it. So as y'all can see, I've got a lot of boxes, and honestly I got a lot of work ahead of me. So here is what is going in cyanide. This is a TH350. It's got a TCI deep pan on it, and it's got a trans brake. So all that's done. So I mean, everything's pretty much there for it. I'm going to be using a nice converter. I'm not going to put all my secrets out because this is going to be a no prep street car. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen the street car class and the no prep classes, and that's what I'm going to try to be doing with this car. So I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw these two motors back here. So this is a 5.3. I bought this from a guy in Chesapeake, which he said he watches my channel a little bit. So thank you again for giving me the deal on this. And yeah, this is a 5.3, and I was running a compression check on it. But this motor is perfect. But this is not going to be the motor that's going inside of this, because this is going to be all controlled by the Holly. And I've been doing a lot of research. Y'all can see that it's the Terminator X. I've been doing a lot of research. This is another motor I picked up. If you know anything about LS's, this is an LQ9, and I actually got a really good deal on it. I couldn't pass it up. Everything's there for it for the most part. I'm going to be setting this down into this car, and with my own little magic and all that stuff. This car is going to be a nitrous car. And there's one reason for that. I've been teasing about this car being a turbo car for a little while, but I've decided to change directions a little bit. And the main reason being is because this car don't have as much room as I would personally like to become a turbo car. I mean, you can see it. It's still got the stock steering gearbox. I want to like keep it still as like a factory car. And I mean, I'm gonna get like an AC delete panel here. And I mean, as far as everything goes with this car, for the most part, it's not rusted, it's not cut up, it's like the car's perfect. By the way, I got new wheels for it. I'm still using the front race stars off of Project Z for the time being until I can get something else. But this car, I'm gonna show y'all a little cinematic of this car. And I've had this car since I was 13. This car means a lot to me. And this was my dad's last wish to get this car done. If y'all don't know it, my dad passed away July 11th of 2021, which was last year. And there's a reason why I'm doing this as a nitrous car, not a turbo car. And I'm going to show you that here in a second also. people don't know it, but this is the car that got me started on being a gearhead and a car guy. This is my dad's 67 Chevelle. And yeah, I mean, you can see it. It's got my name on it. This car was built in like 1999. I was a kid. I didn't know my ass from a hole in the ground back then. But actually the car, if you look at it really well, it's in fairly good shape. The inner fenders and stuff, but like, it's just got a little bit of rot in the inner fender wells, which I'm not worried about that. And the frame and all that stuff's really good, but if y'all remember right, I was saying that I didn't have a whole lot of room right underneath the 3rd gen's hood. So I'm going to show y'all why and what I'm going to do with this car. Oh, there we go. That hood pin did not want to come out. This car has been in my family for a long time. This car means a lot to me, just like the one that's sitting in that garage. Me and my dad built that car when I was 13. And me and my dad built this car when I was like 5 or 10. So this car has no inner fender liner. And if y'all can't tell, this car used to be set up for a big block. So obviously there's a lot more room for activity. A lot more room for activity. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing is this is gonna get a 5.3 in it. For the most part, it's gonna be a pistons and rods 5.3. Still stock bore, but I'm gonna gap the rings for boost in the 5.3, and I think I can do it. But On 3 sells a G-body turbo kit, and I think it'll fit this car, because A-bodies and G-bodies are very similar, so I will keep y'all up to date on that. But the only thing this car really needs is body mounts and paint. If you really look at the car really well, which I have been doing the past couple days actually, because I've been really curious about everything. The car is in fairly decent shape. It's just the rockers that got a little bit of rot. It's just normal wear and tear, but the whole car is solid. Like, I'm going to show y'all another thing about this car that actually surprised me, because this car has been sitting for probably 10 years. Well, not quite 10 years, maybe like 4 or 5. But it's not rusted anywhere at all. The floors are still solid, and everything is still really good in this car. So that's why I'm going to turn this car into a grudge car, no prep car also. But this isn't going to be much of a street car, because as of right now, the car does not have a title to it. It does still have the VIN number, and I've never filed for a lost title to anything that I've ever owned, because most of the stuff that I buy had a title. So we'll see what we're going to do with this. But as y'all can tell, it's already got a cage in it. It's like a 10.0 cage, but we'll see what we can do with that. It's pretty well all set up, and the whole front end of the car is fiberglass. So I was like, why would I sit there and take my Camaro and cut it up and do this turbo kit on it when this car's sitting right here and it's perfectly fine? So let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I think this car would be a really good candidate. I think what I'd end up doing it is bringing it back from the dead, recording it all, making it, you know, a little series about it, just like I'm going to end up doing with Cyanide, because actually I got all the parts for Cyanide. I'm just waiting on a few things, and that car will be pretty much done. So what we're going to be doing with this car, I think a lot of people would enjoy on the channel, and I'm going to be learning about everything just as well as y'all will be. So yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. And I'm going to drop a few videos in this video of what this car used to be like. It had a 454 in it at one time. I had a 468 in it. The car ran low 10s with a very heavy big block in it, and a very mild big block at that. It wasn't really nothing special. Dad just built you know how it goes, you build one big block, it ends up blown up, build another one, blows up, blah blah blah. But my plan is to try to file for a lost title for it, put a turbo LS in it, and try to tag it, drive it around on the street. So. Let me know what y'all think. I'm sure a lot of people will be really interested in watching this kind of stuff. If I don't get a whole lot of feedback on it, I'm probably not going to make a whole bunch of videos about it because, I mean, I'm going to be learning this stuff as I go. The only thing that I've done so far is just a bunch of reading. I went down to Dig or Die in North Carolina for the Christmas Clash, and I'm sure a lot of you saw that video. And I just fell in love with it. I mean, I've been watching it for years, but where I live at, it was never really a no prep thing. And I'm gonna put that like right here. Matt Rice is gonna be holding a no prep ship box race in Del Mar. I think it was November 18th and 19th. And I'm gonna try to have this car there. Which this car is a lot closer to being done than the Chevelle would be. So. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Is this something that you'd want to see? Tell me to go screw myself. You know, maybe leave a like and a comment. That'd be pretty neat. And, you know, let me know. So, thank you for watching. And, Dad, if you're watching this in heaven, just know that this one's for you. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all to death. And thank you for the constant support over the years. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes.